unfairly given when the whole story would come out with respect to Daraprim and the reasons for raising the price. I'd say first that no one who needed Daraprim has ever been deprived of Daraprim because they could not pay for it. Second, there is an image issue that Martin and I are going to be discussing in the next several days. Martin is a brilliant young man, but sometimes people's skills don't translate well. So we will have some good discussions, but at the end of the day, Martin, I think, has more than held his own in this case. And despite the issues that travel with Martin, I think we're standing here smiling, even though it wasn't a clean sweep that we would have preferred.
No questions from CNBC. I'm sorry. Next question.
If there was jail time, are you ready to go?
I think I don't want to answer that question that way. I'm going to do everything I can to convince Judge Matsumoto that a jail sentence is not appropriate. If after sentencing a jail sentence is imposed, there is still an appeal that would be brought here, and I think some of these counts are hanging by a thread. So my hope is that at the end of the appellate process, there is no prison time for Martin.
I'll add very briefly to that when you have the entire federal government, including parts of Congress, as you may have noticed, Mr. Braffman accompanied me to Congress even, it's a scary feeling. It's a daunting thing to feel the weight of the government on your shoulders. And I think there's maybe only one man who could make that burden a little bit easier. And, I don't think there's anything that pales comparison to the pressure of feeling the entire government sort of try to squeeze you and standing up to them and telling them that, we don't think you have your facts right. And I think today proved that, again, notwithstanding all the resources of the federal government, we fought back and we feel like we won.
Martin, professionally, what are you going to do next? What's your plan now?
Martin is going to
One man is named Benjamin Braffman.
Martin is going to continue to find and develop drugs for the treatment of rare diseases. And I think, to be honest with you, if at the end of this Martin is spared a prison sentence, I think one day you'll be reading about Martin having developed a cure for some of the illnesses that to this day are taking especially young children. And Martin will devote his genius and his talent to those efforts. I think it'll be much better for America for the world, than if Martin were to be sent to prison.
Are you pleased about the fact that similar cases where securities fraud have been reversed on appeal?
This is a unique case. I've been doing this for almost 40 years. I don't remember any case exactly like this, and I say again, to overcome the prejudice that we faced coming into this case is a testament, I think, to a fair judge who tried very hard, an honest jury who I think tried very hard, advocacy, which is very important in a free country. And I also want to say something to the media at large, who most of you have been my friends for many years. We've grown up together. I did not read a single article in this case about our trial that did not include a reference to the controversy surrounding Daraprim, even though every article said that had nothing to do with this case. So to the extent that there is a need to try and inform the public, I hope tomorrow's reports inform the public that Martin Shkreli went to trial, and despite being Martin Shkreli, he won more than he lost. Okay? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, bye.